How are you beautiful people doing of the internet? Welcome back to Wallaby Racing League odds, or the top tier number one for the Brazilian Grand Prix. And ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a special treat here this evening. We're here with a sprint race weekend. So, a bit of backstory. This sprint weekend was originally for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, which was way back in round one. But all hell broke loose in that GP, as you might have known, with the first ever flying Aston Martin. But yeah, so that was scrapped. The sprint race at least, but we did the feature race, that was done. But here we are for the Make-Up sprint race, and we're here for the Brazilian Grand Prix. So that is the backstory. No, we don't. No, Roshan, we don't. We're just waiting on chicken, and we are Gucci with a full grid. So yes, a sprint race here this evening. This is the Make-Up sprint race for tier 1, as the other two tiers have already done the mandatory sprint races. So yeah, looking forward to it. So we're going to have close to 50 laps of racing here this evening. 12 for the sprint, 36 for the feature, so 48 in total. So that is going to be fascinating as Accelerator goes into the 108.0, nearly into the 107s. So not too shabby do as well. Also, a title can be won here this evening. Red Bull can claim the constructors title this evening if they score 64 points this evening, which will be the equivalent of a 1-2 plus the fastest lap point for a normal 50% race. But because we have the sprint race here tonight, they just need 64 points in total, and they are classed as constructors champions. As Blades of Ice goes to top of a 107.8, Sully is in P3, P4 with Ryler up into P2. So Red Bull of Ryan and Burke can win the constructors here this evening if they score 64 points here this evening, as we've got the added of the sprint race, so more points are up for grabs. So all Red Bull need is 64 in total, which is the equivalent of a 1-2 plus the fastest lap in a normal 50% race. So anything they can gain here in the sprint is just gravy for them. But yeah, that's really all they need is 64 championship points here this evening. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the driver settings. Ryan leads ahead of Left 4 Dead, which is what, 82 points. 88 points, sorry. Yeah, 88 points is the gap between Ryan and Left 4 Dead. Ryan can't win the title here this evening, but he could go a long way to doing so. Noodles, as I said, is out. He's hunky down P3. Rilo, P5. In between them two is Relic. So Rilo looking for a P4 finish. Then we got the Oxman, Bio, J-Rad, Burke, and Accelerator. Then we've got, outside the 10, we've got Sniper, Roscoe, Geordie, Sully, Potato, Millsy, Curtis, Chicken, Dirk, and Jordan Arnold. We're not, Benno, we're not. We're just waiting on Chicken to let me know when he'll be joining us here this evening. Constructors, as you can see, 723 points ahead of Aston Martin. So Aston Martin really need to beat Red Bull by a comfortable margin here this evening just to keep the title fight going. But it's looking like P2 for the Astons. Williams are in P3. They're in a titanic battle for second in the constructors. Then we've got Ferrari, McLaren making their way up a grid. They're chasing Ferrari for that P4 spot. Then we've got Haas, Mercedes, Alpine. Then we've got the AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo. 8 points separating those two teams. So a lot to play for up and down the constructors field. But Red Bull in a strong position to win the constructors title here this evening. As 64 points. 64 points is all they need, and they are constructors champions. So we've got Geordie currently in P1 with a 107.7. Then we've got Blades. Then we've got Rilo, Bio, Ryan up into P5 with a 107.9. Then we've got Accelerator, who's back out on track. Then we've got Ox, Jack, and Master Berserk with Potato, the last of the time runners. Then we've got Sniper out on track, who's purple in the first sector. J-Rad is about to finish off his first time run, and it's P9 with a 108.5. Then we've got Where's Noodles, he just started a lap. Then we've got Relics, who's battling with Rilo for that P3 spot, P4 spot in the driver standings. So looking for the scene how Relics goes here this evening. Sniper now the next driver to set a lap time. I think he might get a toe from his teammate here. Yeah, he's gonna get a toe from his teammate, which could be pivotal. Could be pivotal here this evening. And it's P7. P7 for the lad. Jordan is there. Next driver would be Noodles, but could it be Master Berserk? He's 17 seconds down. Ryan, he's a couple of tenths up. And across the line, Ryan is P2. A 107.7 along with Geordie. That is as close as you want to be. Noodles up in the P30, but I think he made a mistake somewhere. Relics, now the next driver to set a lap time in the Haas. They're also in the battle in the constructors as well. And across the line, Relics goes up into P2. Exact same lap time as Geordie. Oh my word, how close do you want to be here, ladies and gentlemen? Left 4 Dead about to finish off his first time run. Then we got Noodles as well, who's 4 seconds up. Obviously, he will improve. Left 4 Dead across the line. It is P1 with a 107.638. 10th and a half. 10th and a half, ladies and gentlemen. There's a Tauri coming around. He's about to start a lap. Then we've got the two Bulls here. Well, they're both coming into the pits. Noodles, he's also coming into the pits. So the next driver to set lap time will be the man on debut here this evening. It is Oscar. Oscar here on debut in the Alfa Romeo as a reserve. And across the line, it is P12 with a 108.513. Ahead of Jared, Burke, Potato, and Noodles. Waiting on Dirk, Jordan, and Roscoe. Still waiting on Chicken to let me know in the chat when he is coming. So that is fan-diddly-astic. What's going on, ZK? What is going on? As Oscar's out. Oh dear, lad. Oh dear. Well, that's not how you want to start off your debut here this evening. Oh no, Potato here. Is it too late for a whole lap? I'm assuming for Ox. I think he's coming into the pits. Oh no, he's about to end a lap. And is up into P8. 107.983. Well, we've got Jordan, Roscoe. Jordan's with the start lap. Roscoe's a fair way off. Potato's done. He's retired on pit straight. Oh my word, that is a crash. That is a crash. Jordan Under is starting a lap. Roscoe's about to start a lap. That's a crash and a half. Yeah, exactly my point. By the way, Bio is on pole, so apologies that I missed that. So Bio is on pole, and I know a certain McLaren team principal is absolutely ecstatic with that. A 107.600. And for those with OCD, I mean, that's got to be one of those perfect laps. Geordie and Relic still doing the same lap time for 5th and 6th. Then we've got Ryan in P7. So, as I've mentioned before or earlier, Red Bull can win the Constructors' title here this evening. All they need is 64 points. And they are Constructors' champions. They need to beat the Astons by 64. Outscore them by 64 points. And with the sprint race here this evening, there's just more points on offer. So, Championship Wednesdays are a thing here. Resetting the event. Oh, okay. I haven't sent it. That's why. Chicken. Oh, dear. Alright. Where is the chicken man? Oh, there he is. Alright, there's the invite. There is the invite. So, yes, Red Bull can win the Constructors' title here this evening. So, Championship Wednesdays for the next 4 rounds, including tonight. That is going to be something. The final race of the Brazilian Grand Prix week for Wallaby. And next week, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a track and a half. A track and a half. As Chicken has joined in. Red Bull Ryan here now. Barreling towards the start finishing line. Across the line, it's P1, a 107.498. That's got to be a good feeling for Ryan. Oh, Burke spun! Burke has spun. That is such a shame. He was absolutely flying. And now he'll probably just box in the pits here now. Blobfish, how we doing? How we doing? Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday evening wherever you may be in the world. Hope you having a fantastic day. But Noodles is absolutely flying as well. Him and Riley need to beat the Bulls here this evening to take the title fight to next week. Or to continue it for another week. Noodles goes up into P5 at 107.750. So let's just have a look at the gaps to leader. And the top 13 under 8 tenths. The whole grid, apart from Dirk and Roscoe, 1.3 seconds. As Chicken's yet to get into his car, as he's finally into his car now as I say that. So let's see if is Burke on a lap. It doesn't look like it. I think he's just powering up the battery. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, just powering up the battery. I think he's going to go now. So, huge night. Oh, no. Actually, he's coming into the pits. He's coming into the pits. Relics now yet to settle that time. So yeah, up and down the field, it is absolutely so close here. As Chicken's yet to come out. Jordan is now out on track and last of the time runners. 1.3 seconds. Burke and Gerard obviously improve. Oscar can't, which is a shame. He is on debut as well. That's the fast laps. 107.498. As Accelerator here now starting, excuse me, his next timed run. Oh, D. Ox Chillo. What part are you from in Oz? I am from the great state of New South Wales. That is where I am from. I'm from the great state of New South Wales. So, unfortunately for the Ox fan, he's now... Well... Well, I mean... what can you say about that? I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of pens happening with this man. Let's check this back in. And Roscoe's now out on track doing his one and only timed run. 2-1, and that's it. Noodles has missed the checkered flag. Same with an accelerator as well, but I think he was already in the pits. Yeah, he was already in the pits, so Noodles has missed out. Roscoe, the next car to set a lap time, actually it's a McLaren, of Bio. Is this pole position? It is P2. Blades of Ice is actually on provisional pole position, so apologies that I missed that. Left for Dead's out on track. There's a Mercedes of somebody. It's Roscoe. The other Ferrari, Jared, is there. Then we got an Alpine of Jordan. He's done. Then we got Sniper, the next driver, to set a lap time. Jordan has retired in the pits. And across the line, Sniper. Is this pole? It is P9. Left for Dead. It is P4. Ryan cannot improve. Blades of Ice is on provisional pole. The Oxman is not making any headway. He's backed up in a P9. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Blades of Ice on pole position for the Brazilian Grand Prix sprint race. Oh my word. As we're waiting for... there we go. Blades of Ice is on pole position for the sprint race, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have a sprint race. And Ox Chile, well... Well, we saw it. He's got two grid template grid jobs, so he'll be starting at the back. Jordan Arnold, congratulations, gets the Coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening. So, round of applause for Jordan Arnold. Gets the Coveted Drunk Driver Award for the slowest time of the session. Dirk and Chicken do not count because they have not set a lap time. But Ox Chile will be starting from the back of the grid. Well, yeah, I'm assuming the chat is absolutely going off. But let me tell you, chat, 1.4 separating from the timed runners. So it's not too bad. So, welcome to the grid once again. And now we have 12 racing laps in this first part of the session. So 12 laps first up, and then we have 36 laps. As I'm just going to get comfortable. Is that a beer fry? Well, I'll leave that up to chat's imagination. Which could be not a good thing. But we're just waiting for the drivers to sort out their strategies, which I don't think it should be much. I think it's just a no-stop, of course, unless there is a safety car. Probably meds for the safe option, softs for the aggressive, as we get ready for the formation lap, as I'll get all the bells and whistles up for chat. So let's have a look. The top three on the mediums. It's softs for Left 4 Dead, Geordie, Sniper Ox, Oscar, Dirk, and Chicken. So the Ox Chilo grid drop will be 10 places from where he finished. So he will not be at the back of the grid. So that is interesting. As Dirk has been DSQ'd, so that is fantastic. As Oscar has left the session, I better get him back in here. So I'll send him a quick invite, and then we'll get ready for the 5 red lights. So a few cars taking the soft route. Yeah, exactly, ZK. Which is, you know, it is what it is. Alright. And stop ghosting. Oh dear, well I sent him an invite, so hopefully he can get back into the lobby. As Blades of Ice, he's actually a fair way up the field here. His tyres is going to be pretty cold. As what is going on at the back here? It's Oscar's AI going very, very slow. And Jordan is going very, very slow as well, so the tyre temps. The tyre temps, the easiest way to do them is some braking and going full throttle, or not, or somewhat full throttle. I have no, yeah, it is what it is. But it is a sprint race. 12 laps of action-packed racing. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we've got 5 red lights, and it's lights out. And away we go. That Red Bull got off the line very, very well. And now Blades of Ice is back around the outside. By looking for the inside move. Squeezes out. Blades, but Left 4 Dead's up a couple of spots as well. There's yellow flags. But we're watching this action-packed battle looking go 3 wide perhaps. It's Left 4 Dead. Squeezes past Ryan. Goes down the inside of Blades of Ice here now. And could not make the move stick. He couldn't make the move stick. The soft tyres absolutely working a treat in this opening stanza, of course. Master Present gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. And now Bayer leads from Blades of Ice, who looked like he had a good start, but the second phase just nowhere. But now Bayer leads. Jordan has had a moment at turn 1, except both LPs at 19th and 20. Chicken and Oscar. Chicken making the move on Jack Sully. Has Oscar rejoined? I don't think so, but Berg does have a 5-second time penalty. Do not forget, Red Bull needs 64 points this evening, or to outscore the Astons by 64 points to win the coveted Constructors Championship, as Oxchill is now up at the P6. He's up in the pits at Burke and Sully into the pits. Sully's got a 5-second penalty for speeding, but left for dead. He now is absolutely flying. He needs to beat Ryan and get as many points as he can. Just remember, in Wallaby, the top 10 all get points. So first will get 10 points and 10th will get 1 point. And what an opening stanza that has been, ladies and gentlemen. DRS will be enabled at the end of this lap. Dirk up into P14. He's had a fantastic start. Same with Chicken up into 15th. Up into 15th. And now the train of DRSs is about to be formed up here. Noodles down in the 13th. He's had an absolute shocking start here. I'll quickly invite Oscar again. There he is. There's the invite. As Sniper sets the pace here now. He's up in the P5. So this could be a huge day for Williams. As well as they're battling Aston for second in the Constructors. Auxilia pushing up. Pushing so he starts from as high up the grid as he can. Yeah, exactly. What Auxilia does not want is a safety car. A late safety car. But Left 4 Dead is now leading this race on the soft tire. So the softs will eventually be dying out. At this point in time, it's 10, 9, 8, 7 points to the Bulls, 0 for the Astons. Is it? Oh, someone's off! It's Blades of Ice! He's had an absolute mare! I think he just locked up. As Oscar has finally rejoined, it's now a 1-4 for the win. Ryan's now up in the P3. And Sniper is on the charge here to try and get as many points as he can and help out Williams in the Constructors against the Astons. At the moment, 17 points for Williams, 8 points for the Bulls, and nothing for the Astons. So that is the Cypriot. But here comes Auxilia here now. He's got the move done on Sniper and he's up into P4. So that'll help the Astons a little bit, but not much as Geordie overtakes Blades of Ice. J-Raid overtakes him here now. Riley's right behind him. But he's let Relics go through. Oh, excuse me. But Blades of Ice is looking for a move back. Oh, Geordie against Potato. Sends it on the inside and gets the move done. And looks like Blades of Ice is now looking for a move. Nothing doing there. As Potato runs a little bit deep. J-Rad here now. Burke's got the fastest lap point. And these laps have just flown by. We're on lap 6, so we've hit the halfway stage of the race as Riley's let Loodles go through here now, so it looks like Riley might have got some damage somewhere. Not exactly sure where, but Roscoe here now is just holding up his teammate a little bit. Could we see some team orders. Roscoe's got no battery. Geordie's got a lot of battery. Potato. Both of us has got a fair amount of battery. Just over 80%. Nearly 90% as a matter of fact. But the front five they're still within DRS of each other. Oh, Oscar's out. He's retired. I think he's just retired on track. And Byers made the move on Left 4 Dead. Are the softs starting to wear out? Oh! Oh my word! Oh, Left 4 Dead just could not get the traction, and Ryan slips up the inside and gets P2. Riley gets a time pen. That was close, yeah. Right on the limit, and Oxchillo is now falling way behind Left 4 Dead here now. He's outside DRS, so that's not going to help him out here. These yellow flags. It's a Ferrari! Oh, there's someone else off. It's Accelerator and J-Rad. It's a safety car! It's a safety car! Oh my word! But Berserk's lap now. Oh dear. Yeah, Berg's lap. I wonder if he had some wing damage. But it's a late safety car. This is also going to hamper Oxchillo as well, because now the whole pact has joined up. That was strange from Burke, for pitting right then and there. So I wonder if he had like damage or something and just could not stay out the extra lap. Well, that's the thing though, they're still going to be very, very worn. Well, yes, we are on the safety car. Those tyres would have done, what, 7 laps? Pushing. Just a reminder, the top 10 get points. Burke's into the pits. It's probably going to be a retirement. Yep, there it is. So Burke will be starting from the back of the grid for the feature race. And the Haskell of Sully, it's still a fair way off. So we got Bio, Ryan, Roscoe, Potato, Blades, Relics, and Noodles all on the mediums that they started on. Chicken is on 8 level belt softs, as well as Geordie, Sniper, Ox, and Left 4 Dead. I think the medium runners are still in the box seat, but Rilo is the highest driver on the new set of soft tyres. As Burke's car's now going to go. This could be a late call-in from the safety car. But potential of another go-around. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Alright, here we go. We're going to have 3 racing laps, so we'll get some DRS action. Especially to the line here. And away goes Bio. There goes Bio. Roscoe's made the move on Potato already. Some more yellow flags are happening. And Snipers are... Oh! Controversy between Ferrari and Williams. How... It's been a while since we had one of those. But controversy at the Brazilian Grand Prix between Ferrari and Williams. Apologies that we missed that, but Jordy's now over to P4 here. Ox with that 10-place grid job. He'll start in P20 now. He will start in P20. Dirk's he's got 2 points round the outside. If you don't mind of Noodles, oh, he's got a time penalty. He's absolutely got a time pan. Ryler's getting all squidgely. Jordan Arnold looking for... He might get a point here. Dirk here now. Now knows he's got that time pan. He needs to start pushing. Try and gap some cars. And the front three are just pulling away from Geordie. Roscoe here now. Round the outside. Gets the move done. DRS will be enabled at the end of this lap. So we're going to have 1 lap of DRS. Oh, Roscoe. Roscoe, don't push it too hard, lad. Blades of Ice here now, going side by side with his teammate in the AlphaTauri. Potato lets him through. I think Blades of Ice is going to come back into his own here. But Dirk right there on the quicker tyre. And this is absolutely giving Duck Puncher some interesting thoughts right about now. Some more for odds. Oxcello. He's had a moment. Rolex is into the points. But what a safety car restart from Dirk, by the way. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can Roscoe get back within that DRS zone? He really needs it. Alright, final lap. DRS is enabled to run the turn number 4. He's on. This is where we're going to get the first DRS. Then the run to the line is going to happen. Byers trying to break the toe, but Ryan thinking the run to the line is where he's going to get it at. Byers just needs to save as much battery as he humanly can in these next sequence of corners. There's some interesting parks around. Dirk re-overtakes Potato. Oh, Dirk's around! Dirk is around! But Jordan Arnold's up in a P7, by the way. Excuse me. And now, Left 4 Dead is on the tail of Ryan. Can Left 4 Dead beat Ryan even if he gains a point on him in the championship? It all helps. Could give him the confidence for the race. So here we go. The fuel would not be an issue. The fuel would not be an issue. I think Byers got it. I think Byers got it. Does it? Ryan is gaining. Ryan's got him. Ryan has got him on the line. It's not Perez and Alonso levels, but Ryan gets him. Left 4 Dead for P3. That's gonna hurt Left 4 Dead. Roscoe gets P4. One of his best results. Excuse me. Jordan P5. Blades of Ice P6. What an ending. So here it is. And as you know, don't forget, we have 36 laps. Now, that was just 12. Imagine 36 laps. Triple that. We'll get to Bledsoe. Shorter than P7, Joe P8, Relics P9. But Taylor gets a point for the Tower. So double points finish for the Toweries. So they will pull away from Alfa Romeo. The Astons get nothing in this sprint race. As we go down, Oxcello will be starting in P20 with that grid drop. Some interesting times are going to be happening here. And now we have 36 laps. "36 laps now, ladies and gentlemen." And now, in the midst of all that, I didn't think anything about the weather, but as you can see, it is nice and cloudy. And now, welcome back to the grid for the feature race, where more points are going to be up for grabs. So as I said, Red Bull needs 64 points to be Constructors Champions. So this could be a huge, monumental occasion for the team, with Championship Wednesdays for the next 4 rounds, starting from tonight. With Constructors can be won here tonight. The drivers cannot be won here tonight, just due to the nature of the point system. Huge opportunity. For the Bulls and Ryan to have one hand on that trophy. Or, in case of the Constructors, both hands. As we wait for the drivers to do their strategies and their race preparations, as I said, final race of the Brazilian Grand Prix week for Wallaby. Then we head across to Hungary, to Budapest for the Hungarian Grand Prix. And that in itself is going to be fascinating. Excuse me. We all know what Hungary can provide. If you know, you know. Remember a league race where a certain Williams teammates collided with each other. Huge ramifications that race had. But as you can see, tyre strats, it's softs for Chicken, the only metal softs. It's mediums for Roscoe, J-Rad, Relics, Noodles, Accelerator, Sniper, and Dirk. And it's hards for everybody else. So Roscoe is getting a nosebleed at the moment for being this high up. Hasn't been this high up in quite a while, so it's good to see him towards the front of the pack. He's on the med, so he will be quick on the start here. A podium's on out of the reach for the Mercedes man. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 36 laps of the Brazilian Grand Prix. For the race, for the Wallaby Racing League week, before Sunday evening, as we get ready for 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. Ryan gets the line pretty well. So does Roscoe. Looking for a move on the inside of Left 4 Dead already. Bio around the inside. Does not make any moves. Jared's up into P7. Going side by side here with the Alpine of Geordie's. Up into P7. What a move from the Ferrari. And there's someone is around. It's Jack Sully in the heart. He's having a moment. Burke already up in the P14, looking for a move onto Snipe, but cannot get it done. Noodles and Jordan Arnold swapping positions as well. We go back on board with Left 4 Dead against Bio here now. And nothing doing in this middle section, of course, as Rex makes the move onto Jordan Arnold. Can Roscoe find a way through? Heading towards turn number 1. Does not want to get any wheel spring here now. Wait, check your flag. Only in the first lap. And now Bio. Not thinking of a move just yet. Probably going to wait for the DRS. Unless Ryan makes a mistake, which is highly unlikely. As we have a look at Riley, nothing doing there. And Roscoe's actually close to the Left 4 Dead. He's here now. Roscoe looking for a cheeky move, perhaps? Nah, just sitting in the slipstream. Don't want to waste this golden opportunity for with Roscoe. He's the highest medium tyre runner. So, can he just pull away from his teammate? Maybe throw some cars between him and his teammate. Stays in P6. J-Rad up into P7. Jordan Arnold's lost 3 positions already. As Oxchiller here now making some moves against Oscar. Chicken on the softs, not really using the soft tyres. Burke up into P14 after starting from 18th on the grid. Rapid, thank you for the raid, lad. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciate you. Rilo here now. Jordan Arnold swapping positions. Let's go back on board up the grid here. DRS is now enabled. So here we go. The first shot of some DRS. Left 4 Dead's using a lot of battery already in the opening stanza. Who won the sprint? Ryan did on the final lap, eventually as they crossed the line. Oh dear! Bio! Oh! Oh dear! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, at least Bio's still within DRS. I guess that's what counts. Right, Roscoe nearly lost the position to his teammate there. Blades of Ice here now. Look, potential move here. Yeah, flag. Oh, it's Oscar. Oscar could not do anything, but Noodles makes a move on the J-Rad for P7 in the Aston. So as I said, in the quality in the sprint, Red Bull needs 64 points to win the Constructors here this evening. So the ball is in the Red Bull's court here this evening. They've already outscoring the Astons by 10 points. As Ryan was the only driver in the top 2 from either constructor to score points. So lap 4 of 36, about to be lap 5. What an opening stance this has been, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. Did Bio get damaged? It doesn't look like it. He's actually caught back up to Ryan, so but he has used some battery. Bio's now thinking of a potential move. Left 4 Dead fastest lap point. Any point can help. And Ryan's just saving the battery. He's in no real threat. And Bayer does not make any moves. Roscoe's used a bit of battery himself. Well, both Noodles and Roller are in the top 10. One's on the meds, one's on the hards. Swapping the strategies. And this is a mammoth DRS train here. It's the entire field except for Oscar and Jack Sully. No, Roscoe cannot make a move there. It's a bit too far back. Possible run the turn 4. And nothing doing there. Burke moving up into P11. There's someone going slowly. I'm not sure who it was. I think it might have been Sniper. I think it's Sniper. I think something's going on with Sniper. And he's just losing time. Hand over fist. Bastard Berserk is now outside DRS of Riley. That is not good for the Red Bull man. He will need to quickly get back within that DRS, because that is a little bit powerful here at this track. Some people have said it's a bit too overpowerful. Mac Piastri, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wallaby. Having a fantastic day. Apologies, missed that. But welcome to Wallaby. Having a fantastic Wednesday evening, wherever you may be in the world. Is overpowerful every... Yeah. But especially this track is a little bit too OP. Then no dirty air, yeah. Roscoe here now, thought about a move. Blades of Ice, save as well, but just nothing doing. This train. It's now been cut in half, realistically. We've got the top 10, then we got the next 10. Well, the next 8, I should say. With Oscar and Sully just a fair way behind. And attempts are overheating in train. Well, no one's really pulling out. But this track brings great racing with DRS normally. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Check in with a time pan, 3-second time pan. He hasn't really used those soft tyres to his advantage, realistically. Bit of a waste starting on them, but he'll be the first man to pit. As Bayer does not make any movements there. Still can in league racing. Yeah. Oh, I know. I think we all know, realistically. Bio does not get overtaken. And Burke's back within the DRS. He's under the 1 second mark, but Potato now is just over the 1 second mark. Yeah, oh, there's drama. There's drama. Sully's around. It was Dirk. Dirk's had a moment. Potato's back within that DRS. So the train grows even more. Is Bayer thinking of a move? Heading in towards turn number 1. Does not make the move. He does not make the move. Oh, a little bit of contact. Is Roscoe going to take advantage of this? Can Roscoe overtake one of these cars? He's just biding his time. This is absolute smart play from the Mercedes man. And as I said, it's been a while since we've seen this man up towards the front here. But nothing doing once again. He got no battery, yeah. He might have to start thinking of saving said battery. Just for, maybe even for a lap or two. Potatoes, excuse me, Potato has made a mistake. And he's outside DRS zone. And by once again, just hanging back. And Jordan has made the move on Potato. Potato's made the move, or Sniper's made the move, I should say. And these three here now, going side by side here, costing each other some time here towards Berkey. Oh, bit of contact. Bit of contact from Sniper and Jordan. And accelerators into the pits. So 3-second time pan. Let's go back on board with the leaders. Incoming red flaggers from the medical helicopters. Bio could have made the move, but yeah, he could have. I think he has to now. Yep, he has to now. He has pushed. He's literally pushed Bio ahead. Well, that's one way of helping at one of your rivals. But Ryan's just got him back again. Well, that's not good play as now Blades of Ice. Bumper cars into turn 1. Ryan has 500% battery. ASE, yeah. This man just doesn't seem to use his battery, except on the final lap. We'll stay on with Bio. I think he's a bit too far back this time. Same with Lefty. But Roscoe, on another hand here, just runs out of battery again. The pit stops for the meds will open pretty soon. And Ryan survives another lap of DRS battery maneuvers. What's happening? Not much, lad. Not much. We're here for the Brazilian Grand Prix. It is a sprint race weekend. We're now in 12 laps deep into the feature race. The sprint race was absolutely mental, especially on the final lap. That was spectacular in all the ways. That 10-1 part reminds me of what the Queen getting King out of line. Always. Stare. Well, considering not much else is happening, we'll stay on board with the leaders for now. But I'm thinking of what other drivers we could get some screen time to. But I don't want to be the FIA and just, you know, well, not the FIA, the F1 TV director, and just look at thin air. Ryan's someone I used to watch a lot when I was younger. Well, I'm sure that will go down with Ryan. And Potatoes had a mistake here. No safety car as yet. Roscoe's doing absolutely a tremendous job here. Started P4. He ended the sprint race in P4. Started P4. And those meds look like brand new. I'm sure they don't feel brand new, but he's actually done very, very well to keep those tyres in check. And Master Bazek is up into P10, so the top 10 for Master Bazek after a not so good sprint race. Oh, no. I was literally about to say, I'm pretty sure he raced with a chap, a young chap named DRC Jared. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did. And Left 4 Dead now starting to get a little bit impatient again, but not making inroads. Maybe another universe. I don't remember that name. Oh. Well then. Well, that's interesting. And so SIP lap 16 was just started lap 16, so we've completed 15 laps, 21 laps to go of this Brazilian Grand Prix. Sniper's into the pits, so he cannot take those mediums any longer. Bio Left 4 Dead thought about a move. Noodles and Relics have done very well to take those tyres as long as they have as well, along with J-Rad as well. Berkey now. $16 laps in and still training. Well, yeah, it's 11 cars. The DRS is just, you know. So what are we thinking, chat, here? Are we thinking overcut, undercut? Let's see, so Sniper's down in 16th. What's his gap? 27.9 seconds is the gap between him and Ryan. But Ryan is on hards, of course. Left 4 Dead here now. Is thinking of a move. Oh, a little bit of contact. And Left 4 Dead's up in the P2. He's up in the P2 finally. Now we're probably going to see Left 4 Dead potentially make a move, but here comes Bio. Bio. Down the inside, is back up into P2, but he goes out wide. And Left 4 Dead makes the move once again. And Left 4 Dead is back up into P2. He's now back up into P2. I'll get the intervals back up. But Left 4 Dead made the move into turn 1. Bio got him back up into turn 4, but it goes out wide. And Left 4 Dead shoots up on the inside of turn 5 and gets the move done. Oh, Roscoe's made a mistake. He's lost a couple of positions here now. Maybe the mediums are starting to wear it, and yeah, he's boxing. Yep, he's boxing. So the first man to pit from the leading pack is Roscoe. Where is Sniper? He's at the final corner, but we'll stay on board here with the leaders, but they're a bit too far apart to make anything happen. Roscoe is coming out now. Where is Sniper going to get him? Is Sniper going to get him? It doesn't look like it. We're just watching the mini-map. And Roscoe is ahead of Oxchillo. So Sniper is missed out. So the overcut has worked with Roscoe, but his battles is with Bio, Left 4 Dead, Ryan, his teammate. Sully's left the session. God damn it. Well, Geordie here now is up at the P4, so one Mercedes pits, and the front three's got to deal with the other Mercedes. And Blades is boxing. Well, we've now hit half race distance. We've completed 50% of this race here now. We got another 50% to go. And it's meaning I've got to get Sully back in. I have to get Jack Sully back in. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. I went past him. Alright, there's the invite for Sully. Now let's see. Let's go back on board with the leaders. J-Rad now starting. He's well, not starting to. He's very outside the DRS zone. Blades of Ice has done the overcut on Roscoe, as a matter of fact here. So Roscoe's had not a not so great outlap, and he's now being overcutted by Blades of Ice, who will be now a net P4. Right, let's get up the gaps to the leader. So let's have a look. Blades of Ice is 19.2. Burke and Rilo are in. It's now time for strategy, yeah. 100%. We get the Invinals back up. And Sully has rejoined in. Now we got to see Relics and Noodles. So, what we got? We're going to have 16 laps to go once this lap is completed. There is still time for a safety car. We had one in the sprint race. I mean, whew. And none of the leaders are pitting. Not even Relics and Noodles, who've stayed out 20 laps on those mediums. Is J-Raid going to pit? No, he's staying out as well. Roscoe's actually having a very, very bad second stint here now on those hards. He must not like those hard tyres. But he does have a very fast Master Berserk and Rilo right behind him. Fastest lap point is with Blades of Ice of 109.985. Are we thinking soft tyres, perhaps? Well, I guess with Relics, Noodles and J-Rad. I don't know about the top four. Are we thinking soft tyres? Because we're coming to a stage where safety cars could... Oh, Burke! Oh, Jordan Arnold's out! Well, there it is! The safety car! It's a safety car! Well... commentator's curse. Blades Vice is now leading this race. 3-lap old medium. So, the man that got pole position. In quali. Ross goes down in P6. So he's lost out to his teammate. And of course, Blades of Ice, so that's why he's lost 2 positions. I'm surprised Roscoe has not pitted. He must not have any soft tyres left. But fuel battery levels will be now under control. Those tyres aren't going to be quite close to each other. Yeah. Accelerator's back into the pits. He's back on the hard tyres, which is interesting. Roscoe's not pitting from the hards. Which is, you know, it is understandable just due to, you know, track position, but he's got 2 people behind him on the soft tyres. But a few people do have some pants. So we've got Ox, Chicken, Dirk, and Sully, all with 3-second time penalties. I don't want to press pause and check warnings because sometimes the game will just not let me out of the pause menu. Well, yeah, the hards will make it. I think the mediums will make it as well. The softs is going to be an interesting topic, I think. Softs a bit of a stretch, yeah. So the safety car will stay out for an extra lap because Accelerator's still a fair way off. Yeah. Need esports levels of tyre wear, tyre control. But yeah, as I was saying, safety car stayed out for another lap. 13 laps to go once this lap is completed. There will be another safety car. Well, it could. There could be. There very well could be a Jet. Looks like it has bets caused by Dirk. Oh, who knows, lad? Who knows? But while we have the safety car period, let's promote the next round of the Wallaby Racing League Championship season. We're heading off to Budapest for the Hungarian Grand Prix. That is going to be a fascinating race. Many league racing titles have been decided at that track. Some controversy. If you know, you know. I know a few people that would know what I'm referring to. And yeah, certain Team Williams is all I will say about that. But safety car will be in at the end of this lap. We're going to have 12 racing laps, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Sprint Race Version 2 right now. We've got a sprint race to the end. Chat predicts one more safety car could potentially come out. Blades of Ice, he got pole position for the sprint race. Finishes in P6, is now leading this race. It is now actually gone, and it's now green flag racing. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Into turn one, not much doing there. Lefferdet still holding his own. George Bio still in P4. Let's have a look see at the back of the field here. There's someone going around. It's Sniper. Sniper probably just outbroke himself. Rolly Dirk is way off into the distance. Sully is overtaking Oscar, and Accelerator is also there as well. Let's have a look. Bio has got Lefferdet. They're going side by side. This could be an absolute drama. There is drama. There's contact. There is contact between the two. Give me a better camera angle game. You absolute trash cameras. There's more contact. Oh, and Jordan slips up, and Lefferdet is now around. He's now around. Is that championship over? Is that now championship over? Lefferdet is now last. Not in the points. Oh dear. Burke is now into the pits. I think Sully has left the session again, and Burke's back in for another set of softs. I gotta get Sully back in. There he is. There's the invite. Is that championship over? For one left for dead. Well, the chat's prediction of a potential another safety car could still be on the cards. Roscoe, he is very much struggling on those hards here now. Oh, Relics is absolutely flying on those soft tyres. Noodles here now. Well, it doesn't look like the Bulls will get that mantra of 64 points. Oh, excuse me. As Roscoe's lost 2 positions, nearly lost a 3rd between J-Rad. Oh, what a move from J-Rad on the soft tyres, if you don't mind. 10 laps to go. Burke's back into the pits. He's back into the pits. Could this be a retirement? It was front wing damage. I think the game just didn't register it. And now Ryan takes the lead. Ryan takes the lead with 9 laps to go. The chat's having a discussion about that incident with Bio and Left 4 Dead, who's down in 16th. Just outside the points paying positions. Jigger's got himself another time pan. It was 30, but Bio didn't leave any space at the end. Well, it is what it is. I'm just the commentator. For now. Sniper's got Roscoe for P9. Nils just chilling. P5. Burke really needs a safety car. And just to stay out and catch up to the grab, to the thing. Turn in on me and grief me. Okay. Not sure when that happened. Wire's got not much battery left. He could be susceptible from Geordie here. Can't just ban him, lad. Send it to the stewards. Send it to the stewards, lad. If you got a clip, send it to the stewards. And they will decide the action. So lap 30 or 36, 7 laps to go. Roscoe's just fallen by the wayside. He's just got no pace on those hards. He's hoping the softs very much die out very, very quickly. Geordie here now just pushing Bayer through this middle sector here. Left 4 Dead, P15, 1 championship point. And right now, it's just another DRS train. 6 laps to go. Still a potential for a late race safety car. Fastest lap is with Noodles, a 109.6. About a 10th ahead of Geordie. Yep. So an extra point going to Aston Martin's way at this point in time. But anything can happen. So the top 17 separated by 14.5 seconds. We've got Sully and Burke as well. Yeah, like Sector 2. Oh, that's Oscar. Well, I think that was a reset. That might have been a reset. We'll need to check the footage, but I'm pretty sure that could be a reset. Five laps to go of this fantastic Brazilian Grand Prix. Controversy in quali, controversy in the sprint, huge controversy in the feature after a safety car restart, which sees Left 4 Dead down in P15. Roscoe's now got himself a time pan. And he's just fallen down by the wayside. He should have pitted under that safety car. New guy hasn't read the rules, yeah. Well, pretty sure it's standard in all leagues, though. You would think so, at least anyway. I think these top 5 are just waiting for the final lap, really. Just saving up all the battery. Catching up on... Oh, yeah. I haven't checked the Discord, so... that is going to be a fascinating read. 4 laps, or 3 and a bit laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. There's still enough time for one more safety car, but it has to come out virtually now for it to mean something. Especially for the likes of Sully and Master Berserk. Wouldn't think anybody would pit anyway. Getting it mad, yeah. Three laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oxley's up in the P10. He will be surely sent to the stewards for that quality incident with relics. I am good, Boat. How are you? I am very good. Jared's now outside DRS, so he's lost some pace. Riley's got some pace with relics, but nothing doing there. Yeah, these 5, including Noodles, are just waiting for that final lap. The run to the line, it's Baku version 2, but a lot shorter. We saw it in the sprint with Ryan overtaking Bio virtually on the finishing line to win the sprint. Will we see something similar in the feature race? Here we go. 2 laps to go. What a Brazilian Grand Prix this has been. Turn 1. Oh, there's contact! Bio's taken out! Blades of ice! Oh! Oh dear! Oh! Oh dear! And Bio's got front wing damage as well. That's good night, nurse. That is good night, nurse. Well, it looks like Ryan's just chilling. As we head to the final lap of the race. I think this is your podium. This is 100% your podium. Whoever Dad's up at the P12, he might get a P10. Perhaps. If he can pick up the pace. Final lap of the race here now. I'm sorry I sound defeated, but it would have been interesting to see how Blades of Ice would have gone attacking Ryan. Turn 4 is done. It's now, as we'll wait till the run to the line off the final corner, in quotation marks. Well, this is your podium. Bly's going forward down by the wayside as well, with Relics and Rilo right behind him. Blades of Ice is right there in P7. Just a reminder, Red Bull could have won the Constructors here this evening. They needed 64 points to claim the title. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen here this evening. And again, Ryan will come across the line and win the Bazin Grand Prix. Again, I apologise I sound defeated, but I mean, it would have been an exciting end. Geordie P2, Noodles P3, Relics P4, Bio P5, Rilo P6. Oh, Blades of Ice is out. He's retired before the start finishing line. So it's Sniper, J-Rat, Ox, Left 4 Dead, Chicken, Accelerator, Potato, Dirk, Blades of Ice did not make it across the line, so he's not going to get any points. Oscar gets a point, Roscoe P16. Then it'll be Sully and Master Berserk. Will be Master Berserk, then Sully. As Jordan has also retired. Now if they, oh well, I don't look after the points anyway. So that's going to be tough to note when, for the stewards people, the mod people I should say. Well. We'll get the podium celebration, but again, chat. I apologise that I sound deflated. I was really excited to see how Blades of Ice would have attacked Ryan that final lap, but obviously circumstances didn't have, you know. So Aston Martin survived another round. Red Bull did not get the points quota to claim the title. Well, the top three says Ryan, Geordie, and Bly, so we'll get these three in. But here is the race results. As I get these for the standing purposes, Roscoe gets the fastest at that point, 1:09.5. They did a pit stop towards the end. How far back was he? Would have been P11 in the end for Roscoe, but he wanted an extra point. But fair enough. So it's Ryan, Geordie, and Bio. Okay. Where is the young Ryan? I now have to ping I need to see if Geordie has a microphone. Mr. Ryan, could you invite Bio if you got him?
Yep.
Cheers, I'll ping. Where is... Just waiting to for Geordie to let me know what his Xbox thing is. Live to win 999. Okay. Where is it? LIEE2. Oh, there it is. And invite. Alright, we're waiting for Live to Win to connect and then we'll start. There he is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the top three in. We'll start off with P3, Bio. Well, you got P3 on the overall weekend, but some interesting scenarios in that feature race. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, it was a bit of a... I'll take responsibility for what I did to poor Blade. That was... if you're watching, I'm so sorry. That was completely my fault. Ruined both our races, but yours more, so that's my bad. And the battle with Lefty, I think, was a bit of, if you shove me, I shove you back, sort of thing, so... Bit of an incident, but whatever. I'll take P3 overall. Certainly helped Ryan in the championship. Not sure if he's clinched that yet, though.
No, not yet. Hungary next week. What are your thoughts on that track?
Could be a better one. Yeah, it's alright.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P3. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. We move on to P2, man. Geordie, it's been a minute, but you're back on the podium under some controversy circumstances, but I think you'll take it in the end.
Yeah, well, that was wild, to say the least. First 22 laps was more just settle in, have your awkward moments and whatnot, and then when the safety car came out, that's when the real race started, and then, well, to say the least, I think the main way I got through today was just getting through the sprint race and then starting the race. Obviously, not having any moments, I just had to stay fifth for that entire mid part of it. I just could not make a mistake or lose out to Blade, who was directly behind me, and then when the safety car came in, we got the tyres on. It was in full steam to the end, and then, well, to say the least, interesting things happened in front. I'm sure Mr. Gregory here can tell you more, but from what I saw, I just got the better benefit, I think. Main race was really good. Didn't get a single incident that one. Sprint race was probably not cleanest as has ever existed. I am going to go have a watch of it back. But yeah, it has been a minute for Izzy. It's been up and down, but we're finally back.
And Hungary next week, what are your thoughts on that track?
Same ballpark every week, mate. I just think it's all who gets it onto the front row and manages the battery from there. I don't think finding the pace is probably the biggest concern. I think the ballpark's probably there or thereabouts, so we just have to craft our way through it a little bit better.
Yeah. Certainly going to be an interesting race next week. Well, GG's on a well-deserved P2. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium steps next week. And we go to the overall weekend winner, Ryan. Well, it wasn't easy, wasn't hard, it was just there. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, well, I guess it wasn't that action-packed, but it was at the same time. Yeah, I ran very, very low downforce compared to the people in front of around me, so probably sacrificed a bit of pace, but I think I was quite hard to pass. So yeah, obviously what happened behind was quite unfortunate because Blade was very fast on the older tyre, so unfortunate for him.
Yeah, it was certainly a deflating moment for everybody, especially in chat as well, because they were very interested to see your battle with Blade on that final lap. Couldn't clinch the titles tonight, drivers or constructors, mainly the constructors, but I think you have another opportunity next week at Hungary. What are your thoughts heading to over there where you know that track very, very well?
It's not the easiest to overtake, but it's good fun to drive, so we'll see how we go.
Well, GG on a well-deserved race win, and what a final lap of the sprint race as well, getting Bio on the line to clinch 10 championship points. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are done. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. It's been a wild ride, and yeah, we'll see you all next week for the Hungarian Grand Prix, where Red Bull and Ryan could potentially clinch both titles in the same race. So next week, Championship Wednesdays returns for the Hungarian Grand Prix. We'll see you there.